And we are back. We are right into the first set here. Diabolique making their return engagement on the stream here. I'm Kendall Stelmack, and I am joined by
Kevin Wu.
Thank you so much for being here. So
My
Diabolique
pleasure.
just lost their last game against Riptide. They are up against Havok now, which is the second place team from Saskatchewan for men's.
Was it a close game with Riptide?
It was a 3-point differential,
Oh,
unfortunately.
okay.
So Diabolique did not take the win on that one, but they put up a good fight towards the end of the second half there.
I'm sure the sets were very close.
They were making them work for it, that's for darn sure. All right, coming up now, though, we see that it is 3 players left for the side of Havok. Big shot being whipped over the head of Petit Pas there. Petit Pas. No, that's Kaddish.
Kaddish, that's
oh
correct.
My gosh.
Yeah, that's all right. Big hit by Petit Pas. Happy to see him on the court. I understand he has been just returning from a long injury. So it's always good to see people back. Philippe Maillot going up a little too aggressively, getting hit near the line.
Looks like he was holding his hand a little bit. Lucky to see that there was, glad to see that there was no injury, but had me worried for a second the way he rolled off the court there. Just the 2 players left for the Havok team now.
Still an advantage in terms of players for Diabolique. Only 2 balls. Let's see what Havok has in store. Big throw to the right corner against Colin Petit Pas this time. Big hops, gets above it. 3 balls for Diabolique. Throw coming from the middle from Jefferson Liu. Four balls by the 2 players on Havok.
See the play
Pre-throw.
call. Yep. Play
Blocked.
call being made by the wing on the Havok side there.
Kill by Havok, return fire by Josh Kaddish. Number 17, I believe captain of Diabolique, kills the second player on Havok, and now it's 3v1.
He was going for Kaddish there.
Rushes him down and hits him right in the feet.
Yeah.
Any player who played against Josh Kaddish knows that he can be quite intimidating running you down. He's got a big kind of charges you, pointing his left shoulder at you, and you can't quite see it coming. By the time you realize he's turned his shoulder, it's a bit too late.
That's a great observation. Ooh, nice shot there off of the rush from number 22 on Diabolique. That is Monahan. Havok coming in nice and strong, trying to get the counter, and it does look like it works on Mayurum.
Opting to throw only 1 of 4 balls. Playing a bit safe, but working out for them. Another throw in the same corner towards Josh Kaddish. This time misses high. Oh, 2 throws trying to catch Diabolique players off guard. Surprise attack, both going high. That gives 5 balls to Diabolique. Returning fire now, gets 1 and 2 and 3.
Yeah, looks like a couple snipes there from the Havok side, or on the Havok side from Diabolique. If I do have to make an early prediction, I think Diabolique is going to take this one.
I would be of the same opinion, but you never know.
Yeah, anything can happen, and you know, it's up to them who wins. But that's going to be my early prediction for this game.
I'm not going to bet against you on that one.
You know, Havok is putting up a great fight. You know, they have a lot of great
Look
coaches
at that
on
beautiful
their team.
dodge by Eddie Wilkinson.
You know, the Saskatchewan teams are really coming together. They just recently hosted the Western tournament. Catch from Kaddish, though.
Big catch from the captain, Josh Kaddish. One of the captains, co-captain.
Yes.
Other captain, Alex Payne, number 8 in the left corner, or left guard. Eddie Wilkinson, very dodgy, great at surviving, left alone against 5 Diabolique players.
Hugging the back corner there, blocking 2 of those shots from the Diabolique team, sending one up and over, and it looks like an elimination on Petit Pas. 4 players still left for Diabolique.
Well, several tools in his toolbox there. Underarm coming from
Short
Eddie.
Exchange right from the line there. Almost looked like it was a...
almost like a catch by Kaddish, or
yeah.
it was very catchable anyways.
I was going to say a suicide throw.
Oh, yeah.
Almost
when
like
he jumped up?
Yeah, when he jumped up to whip it down.
Sure.
I cannot believe at that close range he still dodged it, and they still had that exchange. He was able to take out that player from Diabolique, though.
Just speaks to his court awareness.
I love the fact that both of them were smiling after that exchange as well.
Yeah.
It was just some really great dodgeball to see, and the sportsmanship
Absolutely.
between the two. Not bitter about it, not calling him out for making the big jump there.
Another good block by Wilkinson there. Very comfortable despite the disadvantage, but getting run down by 2 Diabolique players. That brings it up, I believe, to 2-0 for Diabolique. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that is 2-0 right now. Diabolique currently in the lead, and we have 3 minutes left in this first half. False start being called on Havok. That's going to be a 1 warning now. I believe it's another warning. The 3rd time it happens, you are a player short.
I believe a 2nd warning.
Oh, it's the 2nd time. Oh, another one.
False start. I believe that means Havok loses a player. Generally speaking, it is the player who commits the false start.
Interestingly enough, though, it does not have to be that player. It's just kind of been common ground that it's like, well, you did it, so you take them out on that one.
Yeah.
That does mean, though, they do start short, but he can be caught in.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
So they start short after one, so he will have to sit out. They start with 5, but that player from Havok who is sitting out can be caught in during this set. 2 minutes left now on the clock, sending it over to Payne. Kind of a relaxed opening rush on that one. I think Diabolique was just taking it easy. They know they already have that 1 player advantage because of starting short. And they're just going to pace themselves. They are in a 2-point lead right now. Havok has yet to score.
About a minute and a half left, so they want to slowly whittle them away. And, well, if they can get another point here and then maybe play the sudden death no blocking.
There is a very good chance this will go into a no blocking for the end of the round. They've been playing Diabolique with another hit, though. That's going to take it down to 4 players. Still a full lineup of 6 for Diabolique. Havok with the ball control now, 4 in hand, sending it over.
Great shot by, can't see the number here, player from Havok, maybe number 13. Yes, Austin Blay, I believe, on the toes of Steve Moynihan. Again, they're throwing just 1 of 4 balls, opting for the safer option.
Yeah, they're holding the line. They're just sending 1 over. You know, they're making sure they don't give too many away. I mean, there's a chance for catching opportunities, but the throws from Diabolique have been deadly accurate so far, and they want to make sure that they keep playing a safe game.
Giving them 2 balls would just make them that much more deadly, right?
Oof. Just past Payne, right into the line ref.
Return fire from Payne, high into the face of the Havok player.
With less than 10 seconds in the game now, we are going to go into no blocking. They are going to throw balls really fast to try and eliminate some of them. That's Payne out. That is
Petit Pas out. And Payne is safe. Big shot on, I believe, Moynihan, or no, it was Ian Burke as well, hit out.
Yeah, so Havok was really just trying to run the clock on that one, try and whittle away the Diabolique players and then get that advantage going into the no block situation. So they do have that ball control now, sending one over at Payne. Him managing to get out of the way right at the last moment. Absolutely well timed. 3 players left now for Diabolique.
Big pressure at the line. Payne does
Love
a cross court and misses.
Love that sneaky. I do not
Mayoreon.
think he was expecting it.
No. If he had just been a little bit more accurate, would have been elimination.
Up
oh,
and a
beautiful
team catch. That is going to bring Monahan back in for Diabolique.
Great awareness by Payne. Nice trade by Philippe Mayoreon. 3-1 player advantage for Diabolique.
Going just past the shoulder of Payne there. I believe, I can't see the number 100%, but I do believe that is Jared Wayland on the Havok side. It looks like the hit was called on him.
I think he forgot for a second.
That was Jamie McIntosh, actually.
No blocking, blocked the ball and threw it back. So halftime. Team switch sides. I'm just trying to pull up here while we have a little bit of a break to see what the standings are for these teams. My guess is Diabolique is a higher ranking at the moment and likely will try to get as many points as they can.
So right now we have Diabolique. They are in men's group C. They are 7th place.
7th place at -14. Havok is at last place, -27 differential. Ranked 6th and 11th respectively. I think if Diabolique, I believe, wants to get, I think the playoff line is at 6.
Yeah, I think we're going to start with those elimination matches within a couple hours here on the stream. We're going to see that first one happen here at 6:45. So right now we are watching Diabolique taking on Havok. Both in the men's group C pool. I think that that Riptide win against Diabolique kind of changed the standings just a little bit. So Diabolique needs this win against Havok. Havok wanting to get that point on the board, though. They have not had a win yet, unfortunately.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
It shows 0 wins, yeah.
Right. Well, it'd be nice then for
yeah, I mean, I still
get
think
one on the board for sure.
There is that potential Diabolique is going to take this, but
yeah,
you know, there is that dark horse chance there that, you know, Havok can at least walk away with that 1 win.
Oh, big catch, number 13, Austin Blais.
So hopefully that breaks the commentator curse. And they're looking to take those shots a little bit wide.
Number 30, Eddie Wilkinson throws at Fauzi, Lucien, I believe. Goes high above his head. Return fire from co-captain of Diabolique, Alex Payne. Cross court does not hit. Another throw at Fauzi by 13, Austin Blais. This time right in his pocket, but couldn't quite squeeze it. Ooh. Austin Blais throws again, goes high over the left shoulder of Ian Burke. Free ball attack from Havok. Return fire from Josh Kaddish, co-captain Diabolique, blocked effectively by Austin Blais.
A great block by McIntosh on the Havok side. Coming up, Diabolique takes the throw, goes in between Blais and number 17 on Havok. That is Campbell, one of the co-captains. Taking the shot there, blocked down from Diabolique. Still with 3 players on the board right now. So right now Havok is running a full line and Diabolique is running a half line. This might be the point on the board for them. Ready to take that shot, but Payne gets down nice and low. And then he counters off of that player, Campbell.
Eliminates one player from Havok, brings it down to 5v3. Both co-captains of Diabolique still alive. And Ian Burke in the middle.
Blaze going for that shot on Kaddish there. Nice block by McIntosh. Going straight down the line, up against him, blocks it out of the way as he's in a kneeling position. Getting ready to take that counter shot.
Shot on Kaddish from Wilkinson, misses. Just skips the ground in front of him. One throw from co-captain Alex Payne and catches the counter.
Right into the shoulder. That is going to bring someone else back now. So it's a 4v4. 7.5 minutes left. Diabolique still leading with those 3 points. So this is the first set of the second half, I believe.
That's correct. It's been a long set, hasn't it?
It has. It's almost been more than half the time. We are still in those 11-minute short round robin matches, so they are trying to get points on the board. So Havok is doing a great job of holding their own right now.
Absolutely. I think they're found kind of their stride. Not being flustered, which is great, despite being a little down, but moving up and retreating as a team.
Down and out of the way. Looks like there was that counter shot from Blaze onto
Ian Burke in the middle there, misses wide.
It was a great strategy to take that counter shot. Looks like number 9, Wayland, trying to get catch. Unfortunately not able to connect with the ball. A little bit too hard, that throw from the Diabolique player onto him.
Big throws from Blay. Another counter coming from him.
A little bit of bunching up on the Havok side between McIntosh and Blaze. Before they changed positions there, he was bunching up with him a little bit, kind of getting in front of McIntosh, and then they finally target him as Blaze moves away from him. Just McIntosh now left on the court for Havok.
4 balls for McIntosh on his burden to throw, and gets run down by Alex Payne, releases one, kind of mid-step backwards, gets blocked. Diabolique throws 2, goes high over McIntosh's head.
And it looks like the line ref is confirming something. Ooh, and that's going to be that hit on McIntosh there. Finally, another point on the board for Diabolique. 5 minutes now left second half. Havok really making
Based
them work
on
for it.
the way that game went, we might see only one more point in this second half.
I think, you know, Diabolique, they are currently in a shutout game. You know, they have the advantage to them. They could run the clock if they want, but Havok, I think, is going to start speeding it up a little bit, especially with those 2 shots they just took off of that opening rush. Only giving them 1 ball now, so the advantage is going to go to Diabolique as the shot clock counts down from the ref, sending those 2 and 1 right into the toes of Blaze. Call being made now by Kaddish. Going up and in.
A hit on Voltaire de la Serna and pops up. Great effort, team catch by Fauzi, but he gets hit out afterwards.
Drop shot there on Campbell is just going to be Wayland and McIntosh left again for the side of Havok. They were definitely rushing themselves a little bit on that one. They did manage to get a couple of Diabolique players out. Unfortunately, Diabolique still with that player number advantage. 3 minutes,
Co-captain
40 seconds.
Josh Kaddish getting called out by the ref. I guess the ref thought saw or gray. My view was obscured, but
Whalen going out as well now. Just
McIntosh
McIntosh.
finds himself alone again.
Ooh, he was able to get that hit. Unfortunately, the return fire there from the Diabolique player takes him out, so that is going to be another point on the board. 3 minutes left in the game now.
Okay.
Yeah, so it didn't go into that no blocking. So they still have a couple more sets to potentially get that point. But unfortunately, it is not going to be enough for them to close the gap on points. So there is that potential. We are going to see them in an elimination match, Havok against Hardest Foam later on today.
Oh, okay.
So 4 players for Diabolique.
Throws 2 into the middle of Havok. Does not connect. Havok with 4 balls, moving up the line to the line as a team. Throwing 2 this time at Fauzi Lucien. Very dodgy player, very hard to hit. And he shows us that again today here. Big hit from Josh Kaddish on Austin Blade number 13, who was doing most of the damage. So let's see what the other players on Havok can do here. All right. Looks like number 11 also has a big arm. Hits Fauzi Lucien off. Now it is 5 players versus 4 for Havok. Looks like Philippe Mayoreum spiked the ball into the ground as it slipped out of his hand while he was faking or maybe trying to throw, leaving Voltaire de la Serna throwing alone. Did not make a hit there. Diabolique again, 4 balls advancing to the line. Going for 1 throw this time. Delayed throw by Josh Kaddish. Did not connect, or I think it was blocked.
Play call being made by Mayoreum now. That was a big throw from Kaddish. It was a block there for Letman on the Havok side. Unfortunately, it did connect. It was a dirty block. Good honesty calling himself out. Big shot over from, I believe that was Payne. Almost going straight into the net, into my head.
The net saves us.
Yeah, thank
Once
goodness,
again.
because we got a lot of laptops running the stream right now, and you break it, you bought it, and it's probably a lot of fundraising to come here for the weekend, so I'd feel bad giving them that bill.
Little captain on captain violence there. Josh Kaddish, captain of Diabolique, makes a big catch against Campbell, captain on Havok. Brings it down, brings a person back, and eliminates 1 player from Havok. So now it's 5v3 with
11
10
seconds.
seconds, 9, 8. Well, I'm not going to keep counting, but
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I guess it's
A little bit off on the shot clock there.
yeah.
Sending it back over to the
Havok
Diabolique side.
Able to eliminate 1 player. Voltaire de la Serna there. Last throw, big throw from number 11.
We are
eliminating
counting
a player.
now. There
Catch
is
is
the whistle.
good.
Yeah.
Catch is good.
Catch was made
Big
just
hit.
before the whistle, bringing him back in.
Big
Now
hit from Kaddish, but unlucky pop up and great effort by Havok there, I believe. Brandon Horseman laying out, saving his teammate.
So we are going to see going into this no blocking is going to be 2 from Diabolique, taking on 4 players from Havok.
Havok's going to be looking for that point. Diabolique wants that differential. Let's see.
It is Payne and Mayuchom though, so that is two of the strongest players on the Diabolique team.
Alex Payne, the co-captain of Diabolique,
Yes.
and Philippe Mayuchom, I believe he's activated for the men's cloth. Team Canada going to Austria in August.
Pop up and a team
He makes a
catch
hit,
there.
but another pop up and
Almost going into the shoulder. Dust, Payne left now. Only one on the court. This might be the turning point where Havok finally gets that one up on the board. And up and over. Payne going right in there, sending
good
into the
catch
net.
by Payne.
That counter shot there from number 11, Laverdiere.
Very
Right
accurate.
into Payne. Yeah, yeah, I would definitely say that. Ooh, Blaze getting down, trying to get that catch after jumping from that shot from Payne. 4 players still left for Havok, 2 players still left for Diabolique. Number 64, Letman gets hit out. They are definitely trying to take out Payne, and they managed
Putting
to do
2
it.
on him, one makes him dodge, the other follows
And there
pins
we go.
him as he lands.
Point on the board for Havok, closing out the no block situation. End of the second half, Diabolique taking the win with 5 points. All right, and coming up next on the stream, we are going to see another Diabolique game. It is going to be Nocturnals versus Diabolique.
Nocturnos out of BC, BC2, I believe.
Yes, they are the BC2 team.
Diabolique is the Quebec 2 team, so
That is correct.
should be a good match.
Yeah, and we are going to see Eugene Lee and Matt Wood taking over, doing some commentary for y'all. Thank you so much, Kevin, for joining me. It was a pleasure doing commentary with you. We've got a couple more games tomorrow, so hopefully we'll get to pair up again.
That would be great. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for having me.